The National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Welcome to the Nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. Tonight's game is between Williams Baptist University from Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, and your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. At this time, please stand for prayer and remain standing for the national anthem. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the blessings you've given us. I thank you for getting this team here safely. Keep both teams safe in the court. Help us to remember you in all that we say and we do. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Tonight's sports medicine coverage is provided by the Andrews Institute and Baptist Healthcare, the official sports medicine provider for Pensacola Christian College. Starting tonight for Williams Baptist, number 2, DJ Townsend. Number 3, Amarion Wilson. Number 7, Eli Kofid. Number 21, EJ Johnson. Number 32, Rico Quinton. Williams Baptist is led by Coach Josh Austin. And now, Eagle Nation, get on your feet. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Pensacola Christian College Eagles. A senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 0, Brantley Kuski. A junior from Orange, California, number 2, Josh Azucena. A junior from Crawley, West Virginia, number 3, Caden Pack. A senior from Avon, Indiana, number 25, Aaron Wagner. And a junior from Burleson, Texas, number 50, Liam Gertz. The Eagles are led by Coach Jason Bell with assistant coaches Micah Conlon and Mark Getch.
The tip is up, 72 degrees is the weather. Clear are the skies, and today is a phenomenal day for Eagles basketball. Hello, fans at home and friends around the country. This is Alvin Chapman, the voice of the Eagles, broadcasting the first home opener of the Eagles men's basketball team. Tonight we host William Baptist University from Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, a member of the American Midwest Conference. Alongside of me, Tucker McLean. Tucker, great having you this evening for the home opener.
Oh yeah, it's great to be here in the nest. Early turnovers by both teams. Looks like Josh, the freshman, Asuzina, reaping the benefits of Williams Baptist, turning it over in the backcourt right there.
Azucena slipping up on the play in transition. And another turnover once again for the Eagles of William Baptist. Tucker, it is great having you here tonight, broadcasting for another season here in the nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles.
Oh, it's great to be here, Al. I love coming out, watching some basketball, getting to talk with you, just seeing what's going on the floor and breaking it down for the fans at home.
The Eagles of William Baptist in a 2-3 zone, now 10 on the shot clock. Step through move for Caden, no good. Pack will kick it out to Wagner. Azucena back to Wagner. Great fake, but a traveling violation before placing the ball on the hardwood.
Yeah, he tried to come to a jump stop there on the catch, but landed two different feet, took off with the wrong foot. Switch and pivot foot's not allowed, it's going the other way.
Great call there by the officials, as now Pensacola Christian has a 2-0 lead. The Eagles in a man formation. William Baptist quickly goes inside to Quinton, and that basket no good. Going the other direction. Here's Wagner. Azucena will flash high post, and the basket good! Josh Azucena, the guard from Orange, California, with all of Pensacola's points this evening. Doing a great job flashing half court as Azucena now forces the turnover. The transfer from Irvine Valley Community College.
Really loving the pressure Josh is bringing into the backcourt, just forcing their point guard into a little bit of mistakes he may not be accustomed to, especially with the young energy from this freshman. I'm really loving how the Eagles are playing so far.
Azucena actually a junior, as we mentioned, the transfer from Irvine Valley, California, rather community college. Wagner will drive, finds a cutting Koski, and makes the defense pay. And just like that on the home opener, Pensacola Christian opens up with 6 unanswered points from William Baptist.
Really great take there by Aaron, driving baseline, giving exactly what he takes him. And great read there by Brantley on the weak side wing. Just great 45 cut, and Aaron having great vision to find him.
We'll be back with more basketball after this brief intermission. Koski and Azucena pressing full court. Here comes Wagner as well, bringing the help side for Wilson. And Azucena with great defense in the front court, rather the full court setting. And that is a foul tacked on, forced as well by Amarion Wilson.
Yeah, just a little hesitation there. Gets Josh to hesitate just a little bit on the defense and draws a foul.
Wilson will try to attack on Azucena. Azucena forces another turnover, getting his second steal of the game. Now Pack will recharge his dribble. Pack will go quickly inside to Gertz. Gertz with nowhere to go. Azucena from way downtown. Boom, boom, boom! The junior from Orange, California, already with 7 points, giving the Eagles a 9-point advantage.
Exactly how you want to attack a zone there, Alvin.
And a very tough drive to the basket. Amarion Wilson will take it coast to coast and find himself now at the free throw line. But man, it's been all Josh Azucena this first half here for Pensacola Christian.
Yeah, great defense in the full court setting, and then really great attack of the zone by Caden and Liam, and then Josh just getting to reap the benefits from it on the kick out. Here on the defensive end, though, looks like Liam was just a little late on his rotation in the defense. Can't be mad, though, trying to take the charge.
Now Wilson, the transfer from Navarro College, will knock down the second. William Baptist still in the 2-3 zone, and great defense there by number 2, DJ Townsend. Townsend, after the steal, will reap the benefits as well and get on the board for the first field goal of the game for Williams Baptist.
Yeah, just a lazy pass, easy pickoff for Williams Baptist. Love to see that cleaned up a little bit. Kick out for Liam. Unable to hit.
No good for the triple, and the pull down as well by Rico Quinton. Townsend will quickly come the other direction. Now they go inside to Cofield. And the extension of the elbow will create the offensive foul forced there by Caden Pack. What did you see there, Tucker, on that low block?
Just great anticipation there by Caden. Saw that his man took a power dribble once, and then at the second one, he knew he was coming back again. Easy charge draw there by Caden. Al, something I'm really scared of is tonight in the full court setting. I'm interested to see how Williams Baptist gets out in transition. So far, we've kind of kept them to the half court for the most part, but if this team starts to get up and press, or if they really get some turnovers from us on the defensive side, I'm just wondering what they're going to do in the full court.
Now Williams Baptist will go to a man-to-man pressure defense. Williams. Rather Gertz. Koski will fire. No good. A fight for the rebound by Pack. And now the Williams Baptist Eagles having a great possession on defense. Now Wagner with the steal. Gets a deflection and can't chase it down. The shot clock changed despite the possession changing, with William Baptist now with 25 to operate. That can be costly. Nonetheless, a turnover here that will remain with William Baptist.
Yeah, I don't think the shot clock should reset there, but great anticipation, great hand there by Aaron, and then them getting a little out of control, shooting up a shot that they maybe weren't intending for. Great recovery, though, by the Eagles. Yeah,
that's very unfortunate, especially in favor for Pensacola, with Williams Baptist getting a fresh dirty. Now a quick move on the baseline there, and the rejection by Koski. Now a baseline out-of-bounds play here for DJ Townsend, with number 5, Eli Cofield. And another offensive foul called by the official.
Looks like a moving screen there on E.J. Johnson. Just trying to get his teammate open, stepping into it.
Now Williams Baptist back into a pressure zone. They go quickly to Wagner. He blows the layup. Gertz, second chance opportunity, unable to convert.
Two good looks there by the Eagles. Really just need to focus on the finish. Not upset, though, at those misses. Need to lock down on this side, though, get it back.
Noticing a lot of different defensive actions there from the Eagles of Williams Baptist. Now Azucena guarding now Charles Brown Jr. Cofield wide open and unable to handle the ball. That was actually Amarion Wilson there who had the turnover, and now Charles Brown Jr. will check into the game currently. Azucena, the leading scorer in points so far in this match. He'll attack the gap, nearly loses it, throws up a shot, and I believe it is deflected by the defense.
I like the aggressiveness there by Josh. Would love if he just saw that kick out to Wagner in the strong side corner, wide open for that three-point shot. I think it would have been a much better take.
Wagner receives it after the pin down screen. Gertz will work inside. Scooping layup, no good. Gertz rebounds his own miss. Fancy pass to Pack. Pack the step back triple. That's no good.
Really great effort there by Brantley, getting a hand on that ball. Really causing that second chance attempt there. Loving the intensity, though, from the Eagles so far tonight.
Wilson will attack and kick to Townsend. He'll fire and connect as well. Townsend with his second field goal of the game. He now has 5 for William Baptist. The Eagles of William Baptist still in a 2-3 zone. Quick pass to the corner. Azucena will fire and miss his second shot in a row. Koski will reap the mishandled ball by Cofield. Azucena will kick one more time to Pack. Gertz makes the defender miss. Floater no good. Another great offensive look for Pensacola, but unable to convert despite the turnover once again by Azucena.
It looks like the intensity from the Eagles so far tonight is causing Williams Baptist to struggle with handling the ball, especially if they know our defender is coming. They're really struggling to just hold on to the ball. I feel like if they clean that up, it would be they'd get into a rhythm and start to score a little more. Eagles know on a little bit of a drought right here could use a big bucket as Wagner shoots and it's headed the other way with Williams Baptist.
Colin Wilkerson, this senior guard, will check into for the first time this season. And as you mentioned, both teams on a little bit of a drought here. The last field goal was a three-pointer about 4 minutes ago by Josh Azucena. Townsend scoring on the last opportunity for William Baptist. And now it's Quinton. Quinton will work on Gertz. The turnaround. Loses possession. Great help side defense there by Wilkerson.
Yeah, forcing the spin to baseline. Just didn't get the right handle on it. Liam playing great. Strong defense down in the post.
Koski full fire, and the drought will continue. Here's a drive, and they go quickly inside, and another mishandled ball there by William Baptist. Koski, step through move, bucket towards the rim. No good, but a foul.
Really great help there by Brantley. Getting that pick off, pushing in transition, getting to a finish. Even though he didn't finish it, getting to the line, earning the 2.
Noticing the trend here for William Baptist of a lot of mishandled possession balls, either from tip ball or deflection by the defense. What are William Baptist and their team going to have to do to better take care of the possession?
I think the coach just has to talk to them. I'm sure he did talk to them in their first time out, just about calm down. We know it's both teams' first game of the season, but we just need to calm down, play our game, get a handle on the ball, and play our offense. I think both teams, well, PCC is playing well and playing with a lot of intensity. Both teams are struggling a little bit with maybe nerves with the first night. Not even nerves, just maybe some adrenaline. As we see right there, just a little miscommunication there by DJ Townsend and Charles Brown Jr. Just not on the same page.
Now here's Pack. And the foul is well by number 3, Amarion Wilson. We've been noticing a lot of different defensive schemes in the first half for William Baptist. Now, well, previously in a 1-3-1 zone. Now I believe in a 2-3 zone for William Baptist.
Looks like both teams are relying heavily on the 2-3 and man, going back and forth between the two. I'm really liking the switch up of defenses. The short jumper there by Colin. Really love that entry pass there by Caden. But yeah, both teams going back and forth, keeping the other teams on their toes. Obviously, Eagles with a little bit of the advantage here, but really loving both defensive schemes and intensity on both sides of the court.
Great rebound by Colin Wilkerson as we head the other direction. Quick passing, the ball rotating, everyone getting a touch. Stephen Fike will work inside and go outside. Koski corner will attack the gap, will make a defender miss and completely miss the layup as well.
Really great take there by Brantley. Looks like he wanted a foul call, but great ball movement and great shifting of the zone back to Brantley in the corner. And looks like after that made bucket, Williams Baptist calls a timeout.
That was a three-pointer there by Charles Brown Jr. We'll step aside briefly. Two points is the advantage. 12-10 is the score here in the Nest. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, what a, not a half, rather almost a quarter of basketball we've gotten a chance to play. We're aware that in the men's section of college basketball, it's played in two halves rather than four quarters. But what have you noticed so far in this quarter of basketball?
I think we talked about it a little earlier, Alvin, just the turnovers that we're forcing for Williams Baptist as Caden shoots a three and misses in the corner. But the turnovers for Williams Baptist, they're at 11 turnovers right now, and the Eagles are only at 3 turnovers. But what's really astonishing, what we were talking about in that past break, Al, like you said, Eagles only have 10 points off of their 11 turnovers. We'd really like to see that number increase as Charles Brown Jr. buries the three. We'd really like to see that points off turnovers increase from 10 to, obviously more.
Now that's the first lead of the game here for Williams Baptist. And a missed three there as well by Colin Wilkerson. Charles Brown's Jr. the hot hand. He'll kick it to one more. And the offensive foul called by the baseline official. That wipes away that three-point opportunity. Now into the game for Pensacola Christian College, Lucas Hernandez as well as Josh Azucena. Hernandez and Azucena from the same area of California. I believe they went to the same Christian school as well, Newport Christian School out in Newport Beach, California.
Yeah, Josh knowing someone coming into the tournament, or not tournament, the team, coming into the team really helps out. Really helps out with his diving into the team and just being able to fill a role as he comes in.
Pensacola now trailing for the first time in this match. Azucena will pass it to Gertz over the double team. And William Baptist, as we mentioned, showing a handful of defensive schemes. Now going to a 1-3-1 zone. Hernandez will shuffle a pass to Azucena. Hernandez left all alone for a triple. No good.
Really like that shot, though.
No, absolutely. Very good shot, but now Tucker, Pensacola, 1 for 9 from downtown.
Really good attack and breakdown there by Josh. Lucas getting the wide open attempt. I'm sure that's just a warm-up for him. Next one should be going down.
A dribble and a pull-up for William Baptist. That one hard off the iron. Quinton now with a second chance opportunity. Cofield on the low block, guarded by Wilkerson. And the basket good. Hook shot, nails it.
Yeah, just a little overpowering there for Colin.
Great cut there by Azucena. He'll go corner. Rather Hernandez. Gertz left all alone for a triple and good. Liam Gertz with his first triple of the game. Improving the three-point percentage for Pensacola, but not by much. 2 for 10 from downtown.
Yeah, we're getting the looks we want, but not exactly finishing, whereas we're turning Williams Baptist over a lot, but when they do get the looks, they're capitalizing.
Cofield will work on the opposite baseline. Shot on the way, no good. Baseball pass from Gertz. Fike will convert. And just like that, Pensacola regains the lead.
Really great release there by Steven, getting out into the open court. Liam understanding that Williams Baptist being a little lazy in the transition gives Fike a wide open layup.
They'll go inside to Rico Quinton, and he slams it home.
Yeah,
no dribbles needed there.
Just an easy seal and drop step there by him. Nothing you can do except do your work early, but once he's already there, it's a finish.
And a steal once again here by Williams Baptist. Wilkerson playing phenomenal defense on Cofield and forcing a turnover.
Really great intensity there. Love it. Just a lazy pass there on the defense, or on the offensive end by our Eagles, causing that turnover.
Gertz now for the inbound. Pensacola now tying this contest at 17 apiece. Blaze Conlon also preparing to come into the contest. Azucena getting 2 defenders flying at him. Hernandez will go to Gertz. Gertz, one more pass to Fike and he'll fire. Boom! Stephen Fike with back-to-back field goal attempts, now with 5 points on this night.
Eagles doing a really good job of attacking that 2-3 zone. Liam getting downhill in the middle, causes the collapse, wide open shooter in Fike at the top.
Eagles now leading by 3. And a screen anticipating by E.J. Johnson. Barry from long range over responds and equalize the game at 20 apiece.
Really great back and forth matchup we're seeing so far, Alvin. I'm really loving it. Both teams had their runs early. Now we're finally settled into it as Liam gets an easy floater there as Josh gives him the assist.
Azucena drawing attention, leading the defense towards his direction and dropping down to a cutting and wide open Liam Gertz. Eagles now with the lead. And one more pass for a three-point opportunity for Williams Baptist, but the second chance is available. Jaden Ramsey was the one who shot that last field goal attempt. Now Wilson, guarded now by Lucas Hernandez. Wilson will step through. Basket good.
Just a good take there by Wilson. Denying the screen there on the offensive end and taking Lucas one-on-one.
Fike left all alone. Basket good. Stephen Fike off the bench here for Pensacola Christian College, now with 7 points. And not a lot of time as well. 7 points in 6 minutes Stephen Fike has. Great ball rotation. Fike the defender. Great defense as well. The possession will remain here.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 13, Blaze Conlon, and number 25, Aaron
Gertz, as well as Wilkerson, will come out the game for Colin Wilkerson. Rather, Blaze Conlon and Wagner will recheck into the contest as well. Here's Cofield. He'll work on the baseline as well and take that basket away. Another offensive foul called on Cofield.
Eagles are doing PCC Eagles, that is, doing a really good job of honing in on him particularly with the offensive fouls, just understanding that with his bigger frame, he's going to try and use his arms a little more, so they're just trying to not quite sell it a little bit, but make the refs notice it, per se.
Hernandez will go to Conlon. Great ball rotation here by Pensacola Christian. Azucena will fire. No good, but a long rebound retrieved by Fike. Azucena will work inside. Drop down to Fike. He's available. Stephen Fike with 9 points off the bench.
Josh just attacking that zone perfectly, especially out of the rebound, puts that zone out of position. Josh understanding exactly where the weak point is and feeding the ball for a wide open layup to Fike.
Now Cofield once again, and the steal there by Lucas Hernandez. Azucena on the floor for the possession. And the timeout called as well by Pensacola Christian College as they look to extend the lead to the biggest it's been in minutes.
Really good, sneaky defense there by Lucas Hernandez, sneaking around the backside, tapping it right to Josh, who gets the timeout call before the wrap-up.
5 more minutes in the first half when we come back. Five minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first half of regulation. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, the Eagles with a 4-point advantage, but the story of this game for William Baptist has been the turnovers. 15 turnovers so far in this game as Hernandez mixes his second opportunity from long range. But what is William Baptist going to have to do to better take care of the ball?
Better taking care of the ball, I think, for them, just gets in transition. And like I said earlier, just calming down. I think they're still playing with a lot of adrenaline, maybe playing in. But just taking a moment to look around, I think their communication could probably go up a little more, communicating with each other, letting them know when the help defender's there and finding the open swing pass.
That is Rico Quinton, standing at 6'10" with the bucket and the foul, unable to convert on the three-point play. But here's an attack as well for the second chance opportunity. No good. Now 17 on the shot clock for a chance to either equalize or to lead. Quinton down low will work on Conlon. The turnaround jumper is good. Baseball pass to Conlon. Conlon will find or attempt to find Stephen Fike, but a kickball violation will interrupt the offensive motivation, rather momentum.
Just like I talked about earlier, that press is going to really scare me. It looked like we didn't really have a ball handler available right at the front. But we found Blaze out for the release and finding Fike. Just a kickball there, disrupting it. Looks like that was an offensive foul there on Stephen Fike. Just an illegal screen, maybe moving into the defender a little bit, heading the other way with Williams Baptist.
Now Williams Baptist looking to break the equalizer. Wilson will be guarded by Azucena. An attempt to go inside to Quinton. And Quinton again will work on Conlon. And a foul down low on the help side from Fike. Now with substitution coming into the game for Liam Gertz. He'll come to relieve Stephen Fike, who's had a very impressive first half. 9 points on 4 of 4 shooting.
Yeah, from Stephen right there on that play, drawing that foul. need to be smarter on the offensive end with leaning into that defender. And then just right there, I like the thought of trying to dig down and get that steal assist, but really there's no need to go with both hands. Just dig it out a little bit, make the offense player nervous as Eagles quick turnover back the other way.
Let's see where the ball will be going towards. I believe it will be staying here with William Baptist. Nearly 2 back-to-back turnovers by both teams. Now Townsend. Rather Wilson for the inbound. Wilson, the 3, no good. Great box out and seal by Wagner.
Really great job there by the Eagles, limiting them to just that one shot on that possession. See what they can do here on the offensive end, see if they can get down in the paint and score. Really great feed there to Aaron Wagner from Caden. Just really great, breaking down that zone, making them collapse.
Pack losing his balance there on the free throw line extended, but somehow finding a way to hit his teammates wide open on the low block, and the reverse layup good for Wagner. Great help side defense as well there by Pack, trying to interrupt the dribble path of his teammates. Now coming into the game, number 4, Charles Brown Jr. for number 5, Jaden Ramsey, as William Baptist now has 16 seconds to convert. Conlon, Gertz, Pack, Azucena, as well as Wagner into the game is for Pensacola. Browns Jr. for the inbound. And Azucena gets called for the blocking foul.
That was on Eagles number 2, Josh Azucena. His second of the game.
That is Azucena's second foul. And I believe Koski will possibly come to relieve him after the 1-and-1 free throws. That is Azucena's second foul. And a foul like that, very difficult on the defender. We see the defensive effort and even the ability and the effort as well to not foul. But when you're blocking the way in the path of him trying to reach the ball, it's an impeding there of space there, Tucker.
Yeah, it's a block and foul because you're blocking where he's going. But really, if Josh wants to avoid getting that call, he just needs to move his feet, keep his hands in the air, anticipate the next move rather than trying to just full stop. Maybe just make him change directions, maybe make him hesitate just a little bit, turn the ball over. Great press break there by the Eagles.
And a blocking foul as well on the other side by number 3, Amarion Wilson. And as we mentioned, the same reasoning as you said for Josh Azucena. When you're blocking where he's going, you have to slide in defense, not just stand and impede on the way. Now 1-on-1 free throws on the way here for Aaron Wagner. Wagner 1 of 3 from the field here today, 2 points in 10 minutes. The starting forward here for Pensacola Christian College. What are some things that you are impressed about his game?
I really just love how everyone really is moving the ball. Everyone's getting everyone involved. I really am looking forward to see the stat sheet and see the assist to point ratio.
Quincy, second chance opportunity, good. Gets on the board once again. He now has 6. And also a lead as well for William Baptist. Conlon will attack. And he'll travel as well. His second turnover of the game.
Just one too many steps there by Blaze. Love the attack though, getting downhill.
Anderson will prepare to come to the game here. And a steal by Pack. Pack keeps it in bounds as well. The lob and the tip pass as well. Received by Conlon. Great passing in the transition break for Pensacola.
Just great transition offense right now for Pensacola. Great defense there by Caden.
Townsend gets downhill. Can't convert on the basket, but an evident foul. Let's see who it's called on. That one's going to be on Pack. His first. So number 2, DJ Townsend, back to the free throw line.
Whether or not it was a ball or arm, Caden winding up his arm above the head, the ref is going to call that more often than not.
Now Anderson will come into the game for Blaze Conlon. Titus Anderson, known as the shooter for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, shot at about 30% from the field last year. Rather 41% from the field. Gertz will swing it one more to Wagner, and he'll fire. 3, no good. Anderson getting between traffic, finding the second chance opportunity hard off the rim.
Coming right in off the bench, not wasting a minute doing the dirty work. I love it, Alvin.
And another turnover again for William Baptist. That's their 17th turnover of the game. With also 20 more minutes of basketball remaining.
Yeah, it just looks like they're getting a little ahead of each other. No communication, just miscommunication between the fill up or the space down.
Anderson will swing it to Koski. Remaining in the zone, William Baptist's defensive scheme. And the skip pass, lazy to Gertz. And the foul as well by number 21, E.J. Johnson. That's going to send Koski to the free throw line. Koski, the senior guard out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. He averaged 10 points per game. Last year, a 55% free throw shooter. Shooting 28% from the field. He misses the first. Here comes a screen from Cofield. Townsend will dribble and pull up, no good. Pack will Anderson will track down the rebound. Now Gertz will start the play. Wagner with a great ball fake and nearly loses possession, Pensacola does. A pass intending to find Koski between the needle is no good. Number 5, Jaden Ramsey will come into the contest as well. He'll relieve number 4, Charles Brown.
Seems like what we were doing to the Williams Baptist early, just making them play too fast, is what they're starting to do to us. They're just making us play a little too fast, as we see right there with another turnover. But then Caden with the great hustle and easy pass to Brantley. It seems like they're just speeding us up. A few back-to-back turnovers there, a few forced passes that we don't really need. Just need to swing it, find the open swing pass, and get down and dirty. Get the boards.
Can William Baptist either equalize or bring the game within 1 prior to the half? A 1-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Townsend will try to receive a screen from Cofield, and an offensive foul as well. That's Cofield's third. Cofield with 6 turnovers in this half, and his third foul already. Now Pensacola with 7 minutes to possibly push this lead to 5. Pack nearly turns it over. Gertz, can he beat the clock? He does! Boom, boom, boom! Liam Gertz! Oh man, that was exciting!
Yeah, you see Titus really thought about shooting it there, but saw the wide open pass to Liam in the corner. Really great ball movement there by the Eagles at the end of the half. Heading into the half with now a 6-point lead.
Gertz now with 8. Stephen Flight coming off the bench, 4 of 4. 9 points as well. And Azucena, the new guard, the newcomer here from California, with 7. More basketball when we come back. Thank you so much for joining us here at home. The home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, rather, that is. And we'll be back with more basketball after these commercial breaks.
Want to get a head start on college? With the online dual enrollment program from PCC, you can do just that. Gain an affordable Christian liberal arts education with a biblical worldview, equipping you for your future degree. Open to rising sophomores and above, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year that count toward both high school and college requirements. With over 30 courses offered fall, spring, and summer, choose to lighten your college load and, depending on your major, finish college early. You'll be able to fit courses around your schedule, a perfect way to complete many of your college liberal arts courses before you graduate from high school and step foot on campus. And the best part is, you'll only pay a fraction of what you pay for those same classes if you took them in college. Get a head start on your education today by visiting pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
Choosing a college is so much more than deciding where you're going to live for the next few years. It's choosing a culture, group of people, and academic standard that will shape you into the person you want to become. It's an exciting time, and when you visit campus, it gets even more exciting. It's your moment to get a feel for the atmosphere and community. Catch a game, sit in on classes, visit chapel, make new friends, and so much more. And now you can experience college life your way with multiple visit options. No matter when you come, you'll find a vibrant community influencing the world for Christ. You won't just blend in, you'll belong. So don't wait. See how you can experience PCC today.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Congratulations to Eddie. He won an Eagles t-shirt. Thank you for them participating. And Eagles fans, let's make some noise here for our team coming in the second half.
Azucena, Koski, Wagner, and Gertz, the starting unit for Pensacola Christian College. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean. Tucker, what a first half of basketball we've been able to witness as the Eagles lead right now by 6.
Really great first half. Lots of ball movement. I really loved it. When the ball stopped moving, that's when the other team started to go on a run. But timeout called on the floor by Williams Baptist University. Looks like a stoppage of play. Looks like he got hit, but we'll be back right after this timeout.
.13 seconds on the shot clock. 19 minutes on the game clock. And now Wilson, the inbounder. He'll find Townsend. Guarded by Koski in the corner. Townsend with the dribble pull-up in the midst of the paint and finds the bottom of the barrel.
Great pull-up there by him. And then great defense, causing Wagner to just mishandle the ball, going the other way with Williams Baptist.
A near change of attention or sense of urgency defensively by William Baptist. Townsend will drive on Azucena. Aiden Berry will attack. Backboard, no good. Here's Pack now in transition. We'll go inside to Gertz. Gertz tries to find Wagner, but a turnover. Near turnover as well there by William Baptist. The player rolling on the floor in the midst of the opposition's paint. Aiden Berry gets his defender in the air. Townsend thought about a shot. Wilson will fire instead. No good. Kept alive by Quinton. Pensacola now in a man scheme as well. 10 to fire. Townsend will take a screen from Quinton and a double screen as well. Quinton with an evident mismatch. He'll turn. Bucket in the foul. Nothing Azucena can do there.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to intentionally foul there. But if he needs to intentionally foul, he needs to do it before they get the shot off, so that way it's not an and-one like we see there. So if you're going to intentionally foul, do it early. If you're not, then just let him shoot and have it.
Rico Quinton, 4 of 5 from the field. Missed the free throw the last time he came to the charity stripe. He'll miss this one as well. The rebound by Pack. Pack will split through the two and find Koski. Koski to Wagner. Wagner, one more pass to the corner to Azucena. Wagner will replace as well and finds Pack on the baseline. He's tripped up as well. The ball also kicked towards the baseline there by Townsend.
Subbing in for the Eagles, number 1, Colin Wilkerson.
Wilkerson will come to the game as well as number 4, Charles Brown Jr. Junior 2 of 2 from perimeter.
Already so far in this half hour, we're seeing a little bit more physicality. Refs letting a little bit more go so far early. A few trip-ups, few plays down on the floor by both teams. Just need to clean it up a little bit.
3 to fire. Wagner will let it go. Off the backboard, not the shot the Eagles were looking for.
Probably not the shot we're wanting. Understanding it's late clock, got to just be smarter, be a little more mature in that sense, understanding how much time we have to get a shot, work together to get that shot.
Barry left all alone, will fire, no good. Townsend with the second chance rebound. Guarded now by Gertz. And Gertz will pick up the foul as well.
Really good first step there by Amarian Wilson. Just getting right by Liam. Liam unable to recover in time. foul given.
Now the second trip to the free throw line this half. Here for Williams Baptist. Second free throw no good as well. Gertz trying to work quickly. It nearly turns the ball over. Let's talk about that press break there. Tucker, what was wrong there? Nearly having the turnover there by Gertz.
Just good second layer of a 2-2-1 press coming up and trying to take away that third swing pass. You see them trying to trap Caden in the backcourt. Caden swings it to Liam. Liam trying to get it up ahead, and unfortunately there, just really great anticipation in that second level, but not good enough to get the steal, just a deflection.
Gertz triple team. Wilkerson rejected. Townsend now in transition. He gets a shot off the window and good. A 7-0 run for Williams Baptist coming out into his second half. Pensacola scoreless into the play as well. Wagner will fire to break the drought. No good. Long rebound collected by Barry. Wilkerson keeps it alive, finds Koski. Koski working on the low block. Can't win the battle over his defender. And then as a foul as well, I believe a loose ball foul by Colin Wilkerson.
Great hustle there by Colin, just maybe a little bit too much there. Really nothing to be upset. It's his first foul 4 minutes into the second half. Just got to keep playing, get a better shot.
Cofield picks up his dribble. Townsend will not go to Wilson. Wilson will lose it. Wagner now in transition. Will take it himself. Off the window, no good. The last points here for Pensacola was the buzzer beater before the ending of the regulation of the first half. Now a second chance opportunity good for number 4, Brown Jr. A 9-0 run to open up the first half. Rather second half of play. Pack is rejected. They go inside to Wilkerson. Wilkerson embraces the contact and gets now Cofield's 4th foul.
Looking to put some points on the board here in the second half. Looks like Williams Baptist opened on a 9-0 run so far in the first 5 minutes. 4.5 minutes, that is.
I'm so sorry for the fans at home. I thought Wilkerson was the one receiving the foul. Rather, Cofield receiving the foul. That was actually on Colin Wilkerson. His offensive foul, rather. His first personal. A completely different team we're seeing this first half. Pensacola now scoreless. Tucker, what's been the reason for the drought here by Pensacola Christian?
Looks like it's just the intensity from Williams Baptist, just playing a lot more up in us, a lot more high pressure defensively. And pushing us to do get out in transition. Something we did really well in the first half was, for us, we got out in transition, but we kept them out of transition for the most part. And then when we were in the half court in the first half, we kept the ball moving very quickly, moving the zone, getting open, finding that weakness in the middle. Just looks like with the higher intensity and the press coming out in this second half, we haven't been able to quite do that. Ball's been sticking just a little bit more.
Brantley Koski now 0 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. Only the 3rd trip of the night from from our team as well. He misses both free throws. Wagner with the second chance opportunity. And now a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Possession will remain here. Actually, no. William Baptist will take over. Pensacola Christian College now 16% from the free throw line today. What's been the issue here with the free throws? Tucker.
I think we're just not finding our rhythm. We haven't really found our rhythm even from behind the arc. Just not hitting a lot of jumpers tonight. Most of our points have been from either kickouts from the paint or points in the paint.
Quinton will work and nearly loses possession, and he does. Great double by Wagner. Koski will slow down the pace. Wagner will drag his pivot foot in an attempt to go inside, and a traveling violation is the call. Wagner now with his third turnover of the night. And you mentioned a great point, Pensacola not able to find their rhythm offensively from beyond the arc or beyond the charity stripe as well. 16% from the free throw line tonight and 23% from three-point land. Townsend up and under, good.
Just a gamble there by Brantley Koski. Unnecessary. Really just work that defense. Make them play in the half court. I think we'll be fine. We don't need to risk that steal there. They're not quite playing out of control in this half like they were in the first half.
Koski on the baseline. Gets his defender to miss, and he'll miss the second chance, rather the second pump fake. He'll head to the free throw line, but as we mentioned already, Pensacola has struggled from both beyond the arc and also beyond the charity stripe. Now the third trip to the free throw line for Brantley Koski.
Almost seems like there's a lid on top of this basket. Brantley finally breaks it open.
Cofield out of the game as well for number 15, Aiden Berry. The next one is up and good for Koski in a 30-second timeout, much needed there by Coach Bell. We'll step aside briefly. .14 minutes of regulation. Pensacola now down by 3. Williams Baptist has led by as much as 5 in this match as they now have possession. Here's Wilson guarded now by Wilkerson. Wilkerson let Wilson drive, and he misses the layup. Second attempt no good. Barry misses the third attempt, and now corralled down by Gertz. Great defense there by Townsend as he gets the pluck from behind. Now he's ahead of the pack and can't save it. Now Pensacola getting a fresh 30. But now the defensive intensity picked up by Williams Baptist. Koski will stop, go up strong, and he'll head back to the free throw line. We mentioned already Pensacola has struggled from beyond the charity stripe, 37% from the line. But Koski converting on both of those free throws in his last trip. Has he found his rhythm yet? Tucker.
I guess we'll see right here.
First free throw no good. Josh Azucena now into the game here for Colin Wilkerson, as well as Rico Quinton into the game here for Pensacola. Rather, William Baptist. One of 2 from the line for Koski. Koski Great ball rotation. Now the ball into the hands of Townsend, who'll fire and connect. Tying the largest lead of the game here for Williams Baptist to 5. And a quick timeout called as well by head coach Josh Austin, who will step aside briefly. Alvin Chapman and Tucker McLean. (37-31) was the first half score for the Eagles of Pensacola Christian College. Now with 12 minutes remaining, approaching now the fourth quarter of this half. Currently the score is 14-3 in this half. Josh Azucena will go to Fike in the corner and he'll fire. No good.
Great looking shot though out of the press. Wide open, can't complain. I think Steven thought that one was going down, but just got to get it back on this defense possession.
Quincy getting pushed towards the perimeter. Here's Townsend who will work on the low block. And Koski with the steal. Koski will attack, and he'll lose it. Gertz tries to regain it and gets tripped. Townsend with numbers. Finds Ramsey, and the rejection from behind, but a foul. Great chase down and anticipation there by Koski to break up the momentum. Now making William Baptist having to go to the line to earn 2 free throws. That's Jaden Ramsey, who will now get a chance for points at the line. Ramsey scoreless so far in this game. First free throw up and good. Now the largest lead of the game here for William Baptist, 6. One of 2 from the line. Azucena, an attempt to cycle the ball towards the corner. That gets broken up. Brown Jr. preparing to come into the game here for Barry. Koski left all alone. Azucena. Koski now guarded by Quinton. Now 9 to fire. They go quickly inside to Gertz. Gertz, the hook shot good. Now he has double digits.
Really like that, really patient possession there by the Eagles. Really good, working it inside, working it out, getting it back inside, getting exactly what we want with Liam.
Quinton had position, unable to corral the ball and get towards the goal. Pensacola now down by 4. Tucker, we've been mentioning so far the Eagles losing the half 15-5. But what are we going to have to do to possibly win this game as we approach the fourth quarter of this half?
Really exactly that, what we just saw right there, ball movement and rebounding. Right there, that's exactly what we need to do. Ball movement, the ball cannot be sticking, and rebounding. We have to crash that glass.
Now 12 points there for Liam Gertz. And now 8 rebounds with 5 assists, flirting now with a triple-double. Very impressive there from the junior from Burleson, Texas. Townsend will work on Pack. And the three on the way for Browns Jr., and he connects. Perfect from perimeter, 3 of 3.
Ramsey, punch it soon! Baseline, Ramsey!
Here's Azucena. Goes inside. And Gertz with the step-through move. Layup, good! And a timeout there called by head coach Jason Bell to talk things over and possibly get the advantage or an equalizer late in this half. We will step aside.
Let's go, Eagle!
10 minutes and 34 seconds remaining on the game clock. Pensacola trailing now by 3 as Townsend accelerates the ball into the full court setting, rather half court setting. Wilson, but it's Townsend. Townsend, baseline jumper, no good. Quinton with the rebound and the delivery. Quinton now with 12 points and 6 rebounds, rather 7 rebounds. Great ball movement there by Pensacola. Azucena will go quickly to Gertz. Gertz will spin off his defender, take a shot towards the goal, and a turnover. Great idea, but went into the tall mountain of Rico Quinton and had no options but to throw the ball out of bounds there, Tucker.
Yeah, looked like a little bit of physical play there by the defense, but ref didn't see it that way. Heading back the other way as a turnover was awarded to Liam.
Quinton loses it. Azucena in transition, trailing, triple good! Josh Azucena, boom, boom, boom! Cuts the deficit to 2. Azucena doing a great job being behind both the defense and the offense, being available for the wide open triple there, Tucker. Here's the response as well, no good. And Browns Jr. does a great job keeping possession with William Baptist.
Just a really great job trailing there. Josh was easy option, easy 3. Great hustle there by Josh trying to box out Brown Jr. Just long player, getting a hand on it, hitting it off Josh, keeping the possession alive.
A screen to get Wilson open. And another turnover in an attempt to reach Quinton. And a jump ball awarded to Pensacola. We haven't had a lot of jump ball opportunity, rather held ball opportunities here tonight. The first one awarding now to Pensacola. Pensacola now down by 2. Josh Azucena with 10 points as Liam Gertz shooting 6 from 11 from the field with 14, 8, and 5. Number of substitutions into the game. Quinton will check out the contest. Pack will attack. Pack. It's called for the traveling violation. Kurtz will come out of the game as well for Trevor Longo. Longo with the defensive assignment against Cofield.
Really good to see Trevor getting some minutes here. Really liked that press break on the last possession, just Caden getting a little out of control. Would love to see the open shooter in the weak side wing.
Townsend will attack and find Browns Jr. He's been perfect all night. Great box out as well by Longo. Azucena here in transition. Finds a cutting Fike, and that's deflected off the hands of Fike as well. Townsend will accelerate it. As we approach 8 minutes even remaining in the half. Longo with the 50-50 ball. Gets a hold of it and tries to hand it off to his teammate. Pack will attack. Longo behind the play. Ball tipped. Longo receives it off the backboard and good for Trevor Longo. The pass received from Caden Pack. Pack with a plus-minus of 4, 6 assists tonight as well. No points though, Tucker.
Very interesting to see from Caden. I love that Trevor came in, immediately had a great help defensive play, keeping his head on a swivel and then reaping the benefits from his point guard.
Azucena will go to Pack. Hernandez on the baseline. Hernandez will fire! And the lead! The certified shooter from California, Lucas Hernandez.
Something a quick note about Amarian Wilson. Looks like he might have rolled his ankle or hit his knee. Calling for a sub from his coach. And a great defensive stand there by Eagles. Looks like we got all the momentum in the world right now.
Azucena trips up but finds Hernandez. Longo will fire, but a 3-second violation. Actually, no, a technical foul there. I believe assist by Cofield.
To the line, shooting 2 shots, Josh Azucena.
That last technical foul there on Cofield was his 5th. And this could change the momentum of the game here as Azucena gets to the free throw line and knocks one down. Pensacola getting free throws and also a possession opportunity. And Azucena, and his first ever appearance here as an Eagle with 12 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals.
Really great effort by Josh tonight. Really, really great minutes. Loving the impact he's already having this year.
Longo finds Pack through the needle. Count the bucket and the foul! What a delivery there from Trevor Longo. Man, threading the needle. Now getting the opportunity for Pack, who's been distributing all night to get points here tonight.
Trevor coming in. He's a really smart player off the bench. Love his patience there on the post. Caden, great back cut from the top of the key. And 1 bucket. Love to see it from the Eagles.
Misses the attempt, but Azucena, now a 3rd opportunity for points. Pack will drive. Great cut there by Longo! Longo! Trevor go! The senior from Arkansas gets on the board once again! So proud of that guy. So sorry for making this personal. But Quentin, the turnaround, no good. Second chance opportunity off the window.
No, don't be sorry, Al. It's really great seeing I know he's a good friend of yours coming in. His senior year, being able to come in, provide that spark off the bench. Really smart player coming in. Just love it from him.
That broken up there by Quentin. Now the Eagles lead by 5, their biggest lead so far of the half. Brown Jr. count the bucket and the foul. His first two-pointer of the game, as Wilson as well as Jaden Ramsey prepares to come to the game. Glad to see Wilson being okay as he relieves number 2 Townsend.
Really great trying to slide over there by Caden, just unable to get there in time. And one going the other way now for Williams Baptist.
Free throw up and no good. Great rebound by Pike. Rather Pack. Longo goes inside to Pack and a turnover. Go corner, 3 on the way, good. That 3 by number 10, Cooper Rabjohn, as he knots things up at 60 apiece. Hernandez goes to Pack. Pack will have a high arcing 3, which is way off. Gertz and Wagner will come into the game for Longo and Fike. Great minutes from both of them.
Really great minutes from them. Seeing if we can get this momentum back. Really knotted up here at 60 with just under 5.
A very pivotal 5 minutes as both teams look for their first wins of the year. And Wagner coming into the game, stifling out the defense.
Nice try, Wagner.
Wilson will try to find the lob opportunity. Broken up there by Pack. Wagner will skip it over to Azucena, who will fire. 3 on the way, good! Boom, boom, boom! Josh Azucena! Give him 15 as he leads all scorers. Azucena, and the turnaround there by Quentin, no good. Now here's Azucena already with 3 threes. Azucena will attack the space, and he'll kick it to Pack. Gertz, the fancy move, no good. Forces the loose ball, Azucena, rather Hernandez goes to Azucena. The mid-range, no good.
Really great hustle there by the Eagles. Really great pressure up in the rebounder space, causing the turnover, unable to get the finish, but I love it. Seems like all the momentum is with us right now.
Rabjohn will fire, no good. And Gertz pulls down another rebound, that's his 9th. Azucena inside, goes to Hernandez. Hernandez will spin, goes to a cutting Azucena. Basket, good! And a full timeout as Coach Bell wants to organize things up with 3 minutes remaining. Alvin Chapman alongside with Tucker McLean when we come back. Pensacola leading by 5 as both teams have traded the lead in possession so far in this game. Tucker, the story of this match in his first ever game here in Pensacola, Josh Azucena with 17 points, 6 of 10 from the field, and 3 triples as well, Tucker.
Really great play for him already in his first game as an Eagle. Really love the intensity he brought in the first minutes, just set the tone for the game, and so far we're seeing him step up big in the second half.
Townsend takes a double screen. A phenomenal defense there by Pack. Brown Jr. will attack baseline, and the offensive foul drew there by Caden Pack.
Really great help. He just saw it coming probably a mile away, stepped in, waited for it. He knew the offensive player was out of control, had his head down. Easy charge call there for the baseline official.
Caden Pack with 3 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, with a plus-minus of 7. Wagner will kick it out to Azucena as the Eagles look to drain clock here.
Eagles draining clock here, but still want to be smart. We don't want to waste all the time, but we do want a good shot.
Here's that opportunity from Wagner, just out of the rim. And Azucena with the steal. And that boy can play. And the lob, and it's good! Assist number 9 for Caden Pack. It's impressive when a player can affect the game without scoring the ball as he pulls down another rebound. Pensacola now leading by 7. Inside to Wagner. Great no-look feed to Koski, but unable to finish it. But Brown Jr. stepping out of bounds.
Yeah, Brantley obviously not with the best night, but he understands. He's just out there playing defense, hustling, getting open, creating open looks for other people, and I really love it. Really love it from this senior.
And the double dribble there by Josh Azucena. Pensacola leading by 7 with 1:20 remaining. A ton of time left for possibly the Eagles of Williams Baptist to possibly win this game as they head to the free throw line. Wagner now with 3 fouls in this contest. Tucker, I already mentioned that this is plenty of time for either an equalizer or a lead advantage here from William Baptist. What are the Eagles going to have to do defensively to avoid that?
We're going to have to keep them in the half court, slow them down a little bit. Obviously, with just 1:18 seconds left, you want to keep them out of the transition. Scoring fast is not what we want, but we also want to avoid fouling. We don't want them to score without any time running down. From Wagner right there, you really want to see that help defender be vertical. You don't want to see him try and getting a block, though. That may be really an exciting play in the late minutes. Really want to be smart here.
Pensacola looks to drain time here. Pack picks up his dribble. And a timeout smartly called by Caden Pack. And we'll step aside as well for the intermission. Just under a minute remaining as Pensacola leads by 6. Tucker, what the Eagles want to do here is waste as much time as possible and allow William Baptist to foul them as we see here right now.
Yeah, that foul, I believe, puts us in the bonus. Shooting 1-and-1 right now, so for the next 58.5 seconds.
The officials telling both teams to go to their benches. We don't know what's up here either. We'll step aside briefly. A stoppage of play there because of a clock issue. Now 4 minutes taken off the clock as Gertz misses the free throw opportunity. Pack nearly saving it. But as we mentioned, William Baptist still with ample time, just under a minute remaining, to make this game either an equalizer, draw the deficit closer, or even win this contest. The Eagles need to play defense without fouling. 3 on the way. And just as I said it, a foul drawn. Now 3 free throws underway. To the free throw line, number 23, Jordan Johnson. He's making his first appearance to the game. And we mentioned it already, just not smart defense there, Tucker.
No, not the worst thing to happen in the last 45 seconds of the game, but definitely not what you want to happen. Shooting 3 free throws with no time coming off the clock, potentially bringing them back within 3 points, making it a one-possession game, just makes it a very difficult game to close. Whereas if we just play smart defense, if Caden closes with a high hand rather than a hard jumping closeout to the contest, it's just a much different game.
Just like that, a 2-possession game with that making it 2 not high percentage shots, now a 1 percentage game, which could equalize it by a high percentage shot. What's going to happen in 45 seconds? Let's stay here, actually. What, if you're Coach Bell in the situation, what are you telling your guys to do, Tucker?
I'm going to tell my guys I understand, and they need to understand that Williams Baptist is probably coming out in a press. More than likely, they're coming out in a press with their 2 guards up at the top. So we need to bring the ball in, inbound it, and pass it right back to the inbounder as he steps inbounds, and swing it up the floor, get it in the half-court setting, and set up a good offensive play. Don't freak out when the defenders run at you and try and trap you. Just keep your calm, understand it's going to happen, and play basketball in the half court.
Very good advice given there, Tucker, in order to have a successful conclusion of the game. Can this advice be followed as Gertz is now the inbounder? Wagner will flash. Azucena dribbles out of traffic. Pack, Koski, layup, good. But now 37 seconds remaining in the game. And a backcourt violation forced by Koski as well as Josh Azucena.
Really great press break there by Josh, understanding Caden's shooting up the side of the court, sees Brantley wide open layup, And then just like that, Josh and Caden get in the trap right in that corner of the half-court sideline area, forcing their point guard to go back into the backcourt. Easy turnover there for the Eagles.
Yeah, that corner, and a foul immediately as Koski receives the ball. But yeah, that corner, a very dangerous place to pick up your dribble because both the sideline and the half-court line serve as two defenders, Tucker.
Not only that, but on top of that, you have two of our quicker defenders on top of you. Giving that ball pressure just makes it really annoying to try and pass the ball. So when you're trying to dribble out of it and hit that backcourt, unable to hit the free throw there was Brantley. Hopefully we can play some good defense without fouling.
Shot on the way, hard off the back iron. Loose rebound. Jumper on the way, no good. Third chance opportunity. Johnson will fire. Good. And just like that, a 2-point game. Johnson hasn't played much this game, but the shots he's had hit have been very crucial. 3 free throws and a wide open 3 after four opportunities to score. We're going to stay here. So let's talk about that last defensive breakdown by Pensacola, Tucker.
Yeah, obviously, that kid coming in, he's only in for one reason, is to shoot the lights out. Obviously, coming in the last few minutes with a defensive breakdown, it was really more just unable to get a rebound. We were boxing out, but no one was crashing to get the ball. And even when we were just a little late. Felt like Williams Baptist just had a little bit more head on it. Obviously, the shooters know where it's going to go, but they wanted it more, obviously. Being down 2 with just under 10 seconds, they really want this win. It's their first game. It's our first game. We're up right now, but almost feels like we can't just put it away. Can't hit free throws when we need to, and we can't get a rebound when we need to.
The last time we were in this situation, Gertz was the inbounder, but there was increased difficulty when Aaron Wagner flashed towards the ball, towards the free throw line extended area. What are the Eagles going to have to do before getting a chance to escape from the traffic of defense to safely inbound the ball?
Well, the inbounder can run the baseline, as we see the ref gesturing to Caden Pack. Need a high flash to the ball, obviously. Good off-ball screens we see there.
Azucena in traffic. Koski wide open. Azucena will hold it out, and that's the ball game. 69-67 to score. Azucena, the last person to have the ball in his possession. And what a night he's had. 17 points, 6 of 10 from the field, 6 of 5 from 3, and 3 steals with 3 assists as well, Tucker.
Really great effort coming in by Josh Azucena. But really hard-fought game by the team all around. Think of Stephen Fight, Colin Wilkerson, Lucas Hernandez coming in off the bench, playing great minutes, putting up some good points off the bench for us. Really a slow start to the second half, but great fight back and a 2-point win here as our first game concludes here in the Nest.
Liam Gertz with a phenomenal night. Flirted with a triple-double here tonight. Only 14 points, 9 rebounds, as well as 5 assists, Tucker.
Yeah, just a great night by Liam. Not necessarily a loud night, as you might consider, but a really well-rounded night. Did everything we needed to. Got it done on that defensive and offensive end. Tough assignment with Rico Quinton down low, but I think he played great. Tough defense down there, and really just a well-rounded night from the team.
Caden Pack with an 11 plus minus, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 of them offensive rebounds, but only 3 points tonight.
Yeah, something really not expected from Caden. You know, we've known that he can score, obviously, at will against certain teams and being able to put the ball in the hole, but that's not what we needed tonight. Obviously, we had Josh coming in and Liam putting the ball in the hole, Fike off the bench, but really great effort there by all of the guys. But yeah, Caden really not scoring is an interesting thought. I'm not sure how often that will happen, but I'm really happy that he affected the game in a positive way, no matter if he wasn't scoring.
Thank you so much, fans at home, for joining us here tonight for the first home victory here in the Nest, home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. The next match for the Pensacola Christian College Eagles will face off against Trinity College of Florida on Friday for the Pensacola Invitational. Thank you so much, William Baptist, for tuning in with us and being hosted here for our first home opener. Thank you, Tucker, for joining me here tonight as well for this broadcast, as the Eagles have huge potentials for this season. Thank you so much, fans at home, and we will see you next Friday.